If you intimidate, they can drop an item, which is useful. If you are way overpowered, but you see, like you've looked up an item you need for something, you can just farm the area, but don't fight everything. You just, intimidate, and they can drop stuff. I don't know if the chance is higher than just killing them. It might be the same, but it's useful information to know nonetheless. It's a big burly guy, so I'm gonna smash everything he has. Well, he doesn't have a lot. You keep drinking your wine. He must be really angry because he just stares at that door. Right. Find a seat of agility. I don't often get visitors all the way up here. Look at his eyes. All right. Maybe you can do me a little favor. Okay, I'm going to say this once, so clean your ears out and get listening. If you go outside and look at the view from the top of the mountain, you should be able to spot a tree with red leaves. I had a bit of a kip there, and while I was out there the other day, it seems I left my tool bag behind. I don't expect you to do this for free, of course. I'll be able to give you some small reward. I'll be waiting here in my hut for you to bring it back. Try not to take too long. Alright. He's talking essentially about a... He's not talking about that. He's talking about a red tree, which is over in... I think it's actually down there. No, that's February. It's over there. And he'll give us some cheese, which I will no doubtly sell. Hello, Satire. Goodbye, Satire. Extra 5 gold never hurt anyone. Alright. Monsters, obviously, as they increase in level, the increased XP they give you, more gold, usually better drop stuff. Usually better drop items if they actually have an item to drop. Not every monster in the game has an item to drop. I can't remember every item they drop. So some examples may be that a Mecha Miana, for example, and enemies like it, because there's versions of it that are stronger, will drop a Iron Nail. For example, a Dancing Devil will drop boxer shorts. Stuff like that. There's some that are just universal, like slimes will generally drop health. Not literally health, but like medicinal herbs, antidote herbs, stuff like that. That's usually what they drop. There's a whole family of slimes. Actually, that's an interesting feature I can show you. If you push the select button, you open up a beastiary. So if you have King Trode here saying, "Do not be deceived by my small size, and give you some jolly sound advice when it comes to fighting. Come to see me once in a while, I have plenty of wisdom." Here you have your stats, you have your game stats, distance traveled, battles, monsters defeated, victories, stuff like that, and how much gold you have. Now you can look at defeated monster lists, so you can view by family or monsters. So let's just pick by monsters, right? So number 1 is a slime, which you can pretty much look at what the monster looks like. You can see how much XP and gold, how many times you've killed them, what they drop, which is important, and where they're located. So that's a pretty good thing. I like the fact that that's there. By searching by items, you can also... Oh damn it, I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? By searching for items, you can see what type of monster drops it. So if you pick shields, then you can look at what they all do and whatnot. However, if there is an item in here that is droppable by a monster that you've obtained, then you can see what monster drops that as well. And it's every item you ever list in this game, so every description of every item is in there, which is also a really cool feature to have in the game. Alright, so now we need to find this red tree, which... I'm trying to remember where it is. It's all the way down here, I believe. Bunny cones appear. Slimes will get one-shot. I don't know about the last bunny cone though, but they take no damage essentially now. They being us. Take that, bunny cone! Alright, enemies are defeated. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and find this red tree. It will be over there. It'll be over that hill. It's not far, don't worry. Well, you don't be worrying because you're looking at how much the episode has left anyway. This will probably be the last episode of the day, so... Right, there we go. Oh, 2 are alive, so I'll get hit. Defense stick. Oh, they ain't gonna do much because I'm gonna kill her this time. There we go. So much for losing health. Alright, Capri Chums are dead. Give me your gold and your money. Well, it's the same thing, but give me your XP as well. That'd be greatly appreciated. Now, if you went down there, you can't because the guards won't let you through. So, you can't do that. There's the red tree. See it there in front? There is a chest over here as well. It should be right here on the right. Let me get rid of these guys real quick. Alright, there we go. It's going to take a hit. And nothing happened. There we go. I think the anger should be leveling soon. Okay, no. Well, not that time anyway, so... I mean, we did both level on the, what is it called? The geyser. Alright, is there a chest here? It should be here. There we go. But is it open? Some chests you find are locked and you won't be able to open them until later on in the game. Alright, 2 are alive. 1 damage. Defense drop. Okay, no, maybe not. Alright, there we go. Take that. Capri Chums are defeated, you remember. Alrighty then, let's go ahead and open this chest. If I remember correctly, it's just straight gold. 82 gold coins, which is very useful. Alright, it's approaching nighttime now, so you may see some night monsters which will do a lot more damage than normal. Okay, so let's grab this tool bag. And there is also a unique Mecha Mana over here, but I'm not going to fight it because it'll kill me. Really, will it? Probably not, but it has higher defense value than it normally would, so my attacks pretty much don't do anything, and it's very quick. And when it can accelerate as well, he's going to be hitting a lot faster than you are, and you have to kind of think a turn ahead, so you have to heal when you think he's going to hit you, and it's very hard unless you're faster than him. He drops a couple monster coin as well, so you could go ahead and credit that if you wanted. But anyway, we're on our way back. It's also worth noting that every unique you kill in the field, they do come back. Well, you kind of just defeat them rather than kill them, but they do come back. So if you waited a couple days, not in-game days, then they will be back and you can go ahead and collect the coin again. I'm not too sure. I don't know if you can collect the coin again. It might be a one-time thing, but you can go ahead and defeat them again if you so wish. Nice, so let's go ahead and jump over there. As I said, when I get out of that home again, because the cheese sells for a fair bit, when I get out to the home again, I'll just come our wing back to town and we'll go, hey Valentina, there's a ball here. Yeah. What are we fighting there? Capri Chums and Slime. So that hit will kill the first one. Yangus will definitely kill the second one. And, you know, that Boomerang killed the rest. Alright, there we go. Enemies are defeated. Each party member. Right. Surprised Yangus hasn't, you know, leveled up. Alright, here we go. Well, there's the mountain again. So we're not that far away. We're probably roughly 2 minutes away. If I just straight ran it. Alright, it's nearly dark now, so I think the darker enemies will come out now. Okay, maybe not. At night, the enemies are usually darker. Like, you get the bats come out that are inside the cave. You get I think the bunny cones are still there. I think you can get the bodkin archers out in this place, or maybe this place or the next area. I can't remember. You get a darker version of the candy cats come out in some locations. It's just that I think the moles come out as well. I'm not too sure. Alright, so it's technically night now, so we'll start fighting the night enemies. Well, they were easy. This is probably the last day enemies I'll see. I think bubble slimes come out at night as well. Well, come out more frequently anyway. Because usually they're in the cave. Pretty much everything that's in a cave will come out at night. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. So moles, the devils will come out, and everything. Alrighty then. Monsters in caves don't change, depending on day or night. They don't change. So it's not like you get a troll in one cave, then at night you get like super troll or something in the same cave. Alright, there we go. That was just a case of reference. I don't think there's actually an enemy called Troll. I know there's a troll in the game, but like, I can't remember what they're called. Or it might be a giant. I can't remember what they're actually called. It might be giant. Or it might be giant troll. Or troll giant. I don't know. Something like that. Alright, there we go. Draki's come out. Oh, sorry. I'm clicking the wrong thing. And Yenga should... Okay, you ran away. That works well. 6 experience. Alrighty then, let's have a go at this. Run up the stairs. Stairs. Slope. Alright, sorry for taking so long because, well, the day and night cycle's pretty fast in this game. And, yeah. Can I have my reward now, please? Hi! Ah, you found it. Let's see. I've walked to the right side of him, by the way. There you go. Yep, this is the one. It's definitely my tool bag. Thanks. I suppose I'd better give you that reward I promised. Hey. Look at his pedo eyes. Like, ooh. That little mouse you got there is no normal mouse. It's your pet, is it? Right. Here, have this cheese as your reward. Why don't you just give me his tool bag? Mr. Cat's places 8 pieces of plain cheese in the bag. You may just be plain old cheese, but that mouse of yours is sure to like it. And I could be wrong, but try getting it some next time you get yourself into a fight with some monsters. You never know what might happen. Anyway, that's enough nose out of me. Thanks again for bringing my bag back. No problem, sir. No problem at all. Alright, anyway, as I said, let's Chimera bag out of here. Chimera bag? Chimera. Chimera. There it is. February. Alright, now we're here. Let's go tell Valentino what's up. Alright, let's go ahead and run up into the home. Old man's permanently out there. I'm just here for the scenery. I'm like, okay. Can go in the bar again. Not that it will do anything, mind. Alright, in we go. Hi.
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Kalderasha's eyes see further than you realize.
It's probably because she asked us to do it, so...
But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you. And you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball. Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger. Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to me again!
Stop! Please stop, Father. I know. I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you do best. I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune-teller, weren't you, Father? No one knew where my parents fled to, but to you, it was as clear as day.
Ah. Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Kalderasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul. I thought only of myself, be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
It's all right, Father. You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby.
Baby.
I want to see it for myself. I want to see the great Kalderasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
So there we go. Give him the crystal ball. And Kalderasha actually wants it now. Right, so we're in bed and you just simply move the analog stick or whatever you're using at the time. And Yangus is way out. Afu, afu. Looks like he's zonked out for the count. Right, let's go down the stairs. Hi!
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted. I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs. Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me. What is this? Yes, I see it, I see it. There is a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint. Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos. Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos' former pupil, Dulmagos.
What? Gov, he said Dulmagos, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, isn't it?
That's some weird speeding up. Yeah. It's supposed to be like, Gov, you said Dulmagos, right? That's our man, the evil magician you and your granddad. But it's like, no, he's the evil magician. It's the evil magician you and your granddad went after it, you know.
So where'd he go after that? What else could he deduct?
Pretty fast in this segment.
What else? Let me look deeper. Huh? What's this? Yes, no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here. It has been chipped.
Chipped?
Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage. And look, someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Half-wit? Who's the half-wit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my crystal ball?
You what? When I ask what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever. I'll come and Gov.
Alright. that is essentially it for this first segment, or first session of me recording anyway. There is something troubling you, I can see it, come tell me. So you're going to ask Rylus for information about Dulmagus, but the old man was already dead. And now my crystal ball illuminates the mysterious circumstance around his death. Yes, it was Dulmagus himself who murdered Rylus. Perhaps he's trying to eliminate everyone who knows who he is, or perhaps he has other motives. Even I don't know all the answers, but through the mist I see that Dulmagus breached the checkpoint as he moves south. There's a small village called Alexandra in that direction. I can tell you no more. Thank you for everything you've done. I wish you good fortune on your journey ahead. Let's go talk to Valentina. Thank you so much. You've been so kind. I know he can still seem a little twisted, but he's changed. I can see it in his eyes. That sparkle, I'm sure that's the old Kalderasha, the one I never knew. I know he's not my real father, but that doesn't matter to me. You might find it hard to believe, but he was such a wonderful father to me when I was a child. Oh dear, there I go again. I'm such a chatterbox. You have to go now, don't you? Would you pass on a message to your little green friend for me? Just tell him I said thank you. So yeah, that's our first little segment done. So let's go outside and I will... wait up, Gov. That's great. But yeah, as I said, that is going to be my first segment. Let me know what you thought of this. And I will catch you later. Hopefully you've enjoyed. And yeah, hopefully you continue watching. And hopefully you got a little snippet into why this is my favorite game of all time. It starts off a bit slow, but it builds up very quickly. So we know where Dulmagus is now. We have to go through that checkpoint what I passed earlier, which I said we couldn't go into. But yeah, as I said, more to come. And yeah, we're going to be tracking Dulmagus down. Anyway, ladies and gents, have a great day, and thank you for watching. Catch you later.